notice it or don't, but it's sounding oddly quiet, and that's because my heater broke. And of course, it broke during the most inconvenient time because it's starting to get really, really cold, and I have no source of heat to keep me warm. So in the mornings, I'm literally shivering so bad. I have to get a new heater ASAP, which sucks. It's crazy to think that October is almost done and that it's basically November, so essentially 2025 is over. It's making me so sad because I swear to you guys, just yesterday we were saying Happy New Year. I'm very confused. And I'm not gonna lie, a little bit anxious, but who doesn't get anxious towards the end of the year? It just signifies that we're getting older, and if I say anything more than that, I'm actually gonna crash out. So let me know, let me just be quiet. Alright, testing. Am I though? I'm probably gonna use this footage. Anyways, I am going to finish Bride. Hopefully I finish it before the end of this video. If not, that's okay. Sometimes good stories take time to experience and process, so let's hope for the best. I am gonna do my homework first though. I have not been doing too well in one of my other classes, and that's my fault because I haven't been devoting as much time as I should. So I'm gonna lock in and we're gonna get a good grade on this test. You guys already know how miserable I am using this chair, but I have to use it because I've been using my couch as a center of productivity for way too long. I'm starting to associate negative energy with that space, and that's not what I want to do. That's like my cozy couch. I use it to read and to have, you know, a peaceful time, not to stress about deadlines. I think on my to-buy list, like the things that I cannot compromise on is a bigger desktop, and a chair. But the chair is gonna go first because this, I can't do it. Like, I can survive a few more months, maybe even another year with this tiny desk. And my computer, she's been doing great for the past 4 years. So I think she's got a few more years left in her. I honestly just need that little iMac system because I already have a monitor and then I already have a keyboard. I mean, it's not all gonna be an Apple ecosystem, which I guess is fine for now, but all that to say, I need a new chair, like ASAP, because my body is not responding well to it. Oh my gosh, I was not recording. I literally was rambling for like a minute straight. Anyways, changing plans. My nephew is here. I don't see them often, so I'm gonna spend a little bit of time with them before I start my work. And also, what I was saying was, I didn't realize how chopped my hair looks. Like from here, she looks good. Here, oh gosh. No, absolutely not. But you know what, it's fine. I'm just a girl. Guys, I'm starting to think that this is gonna turn into a study vlog and no longer a reading vlog, because tell me why it's 7 o'clock at night and I barely just got up here. And the last time that I checked in on you guys, it was like 4:30. We're gonna do a little studying and then we're gonna get started on Bride. Tonight I'll see how much I can get done in one 50-minute session, I think that's a smart thing. Guys, I don't know what Goodreads did. I mean, not Goodreads. I don't know what am I using? What do I use? Hold on. Wait, what is this? I don't know what GoodNotes did, but this new squared paper is not it, because I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but look at that compared to the I'm not gonna be able to write anything on this. Those are like mini. I don't know if I'm gonna get any comments, but if you have any idea how to fix that, let me know down below, because I would love to know how to fix it, because there's no way that I can write my math notes on here. Just kidding, I figured it out. Thank goodness. Finished my session. I actually got a lot done, so love that. I haven't read this story in a while because I had been saving it for this purpose. I've been actually reading Edgar Allan Poe. It's scary. I haven't read that since high school. I had to read it for one of my assignments, but now that it's over, now I'm just leisurely reading it. And The Pit and the Pendulum is really something. And so is Annabelle Lee. I think it's safe to say that Annabelle Lee is one of my favorite poems. You can tell that the love there is transcendental. Like, there's just something different about it. And you don't hear things like that anymore. If you've never read Annabelle Lee, give that one a try. I also want to say that I'm not a very big poetry gal. Like, I don't dabble in that, but I will for Edgar Allan Poe, because I have actually really liked his work growing up. And I like the way he writes. I love his prose. I think it's beautiful. Let me stop rambling and let me grab my Kindle. They're starting to move out of stranger territory. What? They're starting to move out of stranger territory and into like kind of enjoying each other's presence. We all know that Lo already loves being around her, but now it's becoming more so obvious. I just love these kinds of books. They're so good. Right now, they're both on the rooftop because, okay, coincidence, they just both happen to be there at the same time. Oh gosh, they're talking about what he was studying when he was living in Europe. And it just reminded me of a scene earlier in the book where she was snooping around in his bedroom because she wanted to see if he had any evidence to link him to Serena. Instead, he found a drawing book with her picture in it. Like, he drew a picture of her. Do I need to say more? I clearly don't. I feel like I'm yelling because I have the noise canceling effect on my headphones. It's fine. Misery just told Lo that she enjoys having Mick around because he's nice to her. And Lo says that's because he has a weakness for beautiful women. Oh. So you think I'm pretty? I can't. See, if this were to happen in real life, I don't know how I would react. But because I'm just like a outsider looking in, like this is peak entertainment. This is gold. Guys, he pays attention to her more than I'm sure that she likes. He just asked her why she covers her lips with her hand when she laughs. She's ashamed of her fangs, so she doesn't like showing it because she knows that it makes people uncomfortable. And also that shows that she's also just very uncomfortable with her own identity. And he just cares. He just cares, guys. Like, gosh. Oh, she says she wasn't aware. Okay. Hello, everybody. I don't know if you can tell, but something sounds and looks a bit different. Can you tell? Can you tell? All right, I'll just tell you. I got a mic. Surprise! I know it's not really a big deal to you guys, but honestly, in the last video, the ambient noises just really got to me. So I was like, I can't keep going on like this. Like, I just need a microphone to get rid of all of the noise. I can't sacrifice the heat in my room for the sake of the video, and I just want to have the best of both worlds. So I got a mic, and I actually really like it. Anyways, I wanted to update you guys on a few things aside from the mic, obviously. I got 100 on my exam, so we love that. And this weekend, my brothers and a group of our friends were going to go to a farm, and we're gonna check out the neighboring town. It's so beautiful there. My sister lives near there too, so I've obviously explored it, but I haven't really explored. You know, we're gonna go and get some coffee, check out the local bookstore there. I think it's a bookstore and a record store if I'm not mistaken, but I might just be wrong because it's been a while. I think the last time I went there was back in August, I believe. And I'm really excited. I don't know if I'm gonna film a lot. I really want to, but it's always that battle between wanting to document everything and wanting to be in the moment as much as possible. We'll see though. And since I got off work early today, guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna read. I actually don't think I'm gonna finish the book in this video, which I'm okay with. I don't mind taking my time with books anymore. I think it's better. But before I get into a whole tangent about that, I'm just gonna start reading. Sorry guys, I feel like I'm smiling so much as I'm reading this like a psycho person. It's just because Lo is just so cool. And also, it's just funny the way that Allie Hazelwood writes the dialogue between them. Stop. I love that Lo is so respectful. Wait, because the way that Lo
Guys, I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this. Let me just look up what people have created on Pinterest for this book. Okay. Oh, I don't like that. The first one I saw was actually cute. Hold on. It was this. This is the first one I saw. Can you see it? That's cute. I can imagine that. I forgot that she was blonde for a second. I don't like that she has really pointy ears. The sequel to this book, Mate, I just saw fan art for that, and I just don't like the man bun. It's just odd. Y'all, misery, girl. I'm actually about to crash out right now. Everything was already bad, and then it just got even worse. How is that? After what I've been through this afternoon, I don't understand how it could get any worse. But it did. The footage you just saw, I thought I wasn't going to be able to use it. And mind you, that is a lot of ground that I've covered for the book. And trying to figure out how to safely store that literally took me 4 hours. I kid you not. And then when I was trying to explain it to you guys, my mic wasn't working all of a sudden. I can't. I actually can't. I'm just going to read and then I'm going to update you guys because I need to decompress after this. I need to decompress because Hey everybody, just wanted to update you guys since it's been a few days since I last checked in. Unfortunately, I was not able to finish Bride in time. I actually am in the last 15%, so sorry to disappoint if you were waiting to see my final reactions to it, but you're probably gonna have to wait for the next vlog to hear my full thoughts. This might be a spoiler, but probably not, because I mean, we all kind of suspected it based on the kind of novel this is. It's a romance novel, like you're not really gonna get sad endings to these, so I'm just gonna say it now. And also, this book has been out for a while, so I feel like there's been enough time for you to read the book before I even disclose this information, but Serena and Misery, they reunite. Like, what's new? So that's what I'm currently on, and I love their relationship. It's actually so funny, and this is the exact reason why I love reading books that make me escape from reality. Hold on, I have to check if this is I don't know if it's still going. Sorry guys, I had to take a brief intermission because I was getting a bit overstimulated trying to explain to you guys what's going on. See, I'm still trying to get used to talking to a camera. I'm just so focused on wanting it to be good. As I was saying, I love Serena and Misery's relationship. It's so funny. And Serena, just as a character, she's just very likable. And what else can you say? It's an Ali Hazelwood book. As an author and as a storyteller, she's just a crowd pleaser. So what did you expect, you know? And something that I don't really like so far, I mean, there are quite a few things that I don't really like. There's a third act breakup, and I'm just not about that. Just like every other person in the book community, I don't think I've ever come across book girly or just like a book person in general who enjoyed a third act breakup. Do what you will with that information, whether that encourages you or discourages you from reading the book, but I think it's worth it. I'm willing to look past it just because I'm not a quitter. Guys, I have to tell you something. If I know a book is not good or I'm not gonna like it, I do not care. I will literally crawl through the trenches just to finish that book. And somebody brought up a good point too. They're like, can you really say a book was bad if you don't finish it from beginning to end? And you know, I think they bring up a really good point. So a part of the reason why I don't like to DNF books is specifically for that reason. The other one is just because I just don't like that feeling of not finishing a book. I have to see it to the end. Those are my thoughts so far on Bride. Today, I had a very productive day. You guys are going to see it in the next vlog. I spent one of my 4 free days this week going out to libraries and cafes, so I'm really excited to show you guys that. I also went to another bookstore. I've been eyeing this place for a while, but every single time I've tried to go to this bookstore, something always came up, whether it be I'm 1, overstimulated, or 2, there just wasn't any time. But today I made sure that I went to that bookstore. And I also really needed to go too because I needed to pick a book up for my current school assignment. You guys will see that in the next video too. I'm actually a bit sad that I wasn't able to finish Bride in this vlog, but you guys know what I'm gonna say. That's okay. There's always tomorrow. But aside from that, I hope you guys are doing good wherever you're watching this from, and I'll see you guys in the next video.